Alright guys, today's cigar review is going to be The Banker by Upmann. That is the company, and don't know much about it. Going through JRs, you find a lot of these 5-packs, and this is what this came in, a 5-pack. The Banker, and they have a whole series, something revolved around finance. All I know is if it says H. Upmann on it, I like it, no matter what cigar. I had some smaller ones, I smoked them before I decided to do cigar reviews. And it was original, and it wasn't the Maduro style, but it was a good smoke. I'll try to get some more and do a review on it. So we're sitting out here drinking Dale's Pale American Ale, so let's fire one up. Okay guys, so we got a close-up of it. You know, summertime, cold beer, sitting out back behind the garage with my granddad, have a couple cold beers and smoke a cigar. So, The Banker by H. Upmann. Okay, I believe that's German. I found a couple of these different ones, or this brand, this cigar. This is a Maduro. I like anything made by this company. They're a good smoke. So let's fire one up. Now usually when I go to JRs, I used to get bundles of their off-brands, like I found a brand name cigar, and they will have JR's brand cigar that is similar to that or looks like it or whatever. They're a lot lower quality, they're a lot cheaper. But if you do go, because some of these things are quite expensive, some of these brands, they have an area where it's all 5-packs. You know, wrap 5 of them in cellophane, and this is how I buy something like this. I don't know what a whole box of 20 or so, sometimes 10, depending on the size. So that's where I went and bought. This is The Banker. I think I might have bought this once years ago, just on a whim. Just reached over, grabbed it back, and like I said, I like the ones that got a little bit more full body, a little bit more flavor to them. I like the Maduros, a little stronger taste. You know, and that's up to you. And actually, a cigar like this goes good with this Dale's Pale Ale. Okay, which when I did my review of this, the ale has a flavor to it, a taste, an aftertaste. A lot of people don't like it. Okay, a lot of people like on a hot summer day, just a clean Pilsner or something, clean, crisp, goes down kind of like water. It has a little bit of beer flavor or aftertaste to it. But I like having a beer and having a little bit of a taste to it. And my cigars having a little bit of a stronger flavor taste to it, about the same. And these are a fairly good quality cigar. You know, I don't know much about this company. I do know when I talk to people about my age, they talk about their granddad, especially like down in New York City. When they were younger, grandfather would send them to some cigar store, and they would only want a certain brand of cigar, and that was it. That's all they smoked. Okay. I'm sorry, my raccoons are here to visit me. They come early, but I'm not sure the story about it. I know you can look it up, and they tell you the history about these different companies that have been around a while, or different brands, cigars. And this one ain't bad. Like I said, I like anything they make. I had some. I might have to go and get a few more of them. It said H. Upmann Originals, and they were a smaller cigar, and they had a lighter binder on there. They were quite good. They were a nice mellow smoke. You know, like this one here, the Banker, and I believe, I can't remember. They have different sizes, different styles. They have different names. The Banker, Currency, or something. I can't quite remember it off the top of my head. But I did believe I bought a 5-pack of these at one time, and I liked them. And they're not bad. You know, the thing I like about JRs is if you buy from them online, they got a lot of discount specials. They constantly send me emails with discount specials and that. And really, other than the summertime, sitting out here is when I actually will smoke cigars mostly. Most bars and places you go, you have to smoke outdoors. You can't really relax. Take your time to actually smoke a real cigar. It's mostly cigarette smokers or people who smoke other things, rushing around outside and firing up. But yeah, I like relaxing, sitting down, having a smoke, and just taking my time. When it comes to a good cigar, well, you're spending the money for it, you might as well enjoy it. It's sad that you couldn't go to a place and sit down and have a nice cold beer while you do it, so it's basically at home. This one's burning nice and even. You know, the real high quality cigars have a white ash come up on it. I ain't gonna say this is one of the discount mass produced brands, but there are ones out there that are more expensive and a lot more different than this here. But I do like this brand, and I'll see if I can get a couple other different types. I'll be sure to pick them up and do a review on them. I wish I had some left. I went and smoked that 5-pack of the other type from this brand. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. So I remember this, and I'll try to remember when you want to sample cigars, it's best to go and get like a sample pack and just try them. And that's where I found a lot of different types of cigars. You know, doing something like that, where I found a cigar that I like and would pay the money to get a box of them or more of them. Alright guys, so I would recommend, like I told you, anything with that name on there, H. Upmann. I said I'd never turn one down, no matter which style or brand, you know, type it is. It's a good cigar. I recommend if you can get a sample or try one, go ahead, give it a try, see what you think. You know, it's like anything else. Everyone either likes or dislikes something, one way or the other. So have a good 4th of July weekend. That's what I'm doing, sitting out here, reviewing cigars and having a cold beer. Alright guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.